They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You
Not
see, it
you.
ain't no name I won't name.
It's fucking awful what they did to that woman. It's fucking awful. She was amazing. Aaliyah was amazing.
Yeah, she really
If she
was.
had been alive now, there's a lot of people that wouldn't have jobs. Funny how that worked out for some people.
Celebrities being conspired against is nothing new, but the peculiar details surrounding our R&B Queen's murder have rekindled many fans' feelings. Kanye West, known for his controversial views, has made some intriguing accusations about Aaliyah's murder. And this time, his charges are more serious than ever because he accused Jay-Z and Beyonce of making Hollywood sacrifices. According to Kanye, they are extensively interested in the occult and have previously made human sacrifices. We all know that numerous pieces of information about the case have come to light in recent years that point to foul play, but you may tell yourself that this is the first time someone has brought out the facts so plainly. Not only that, but fans are now demanding that the investigation be reopened in order to give Aaliyah the justice she deserves. But are they truly supportive of Aaliyah's sacrifice? Can we trust Kanye's tattletale, or is he just attempting to draw attention back to himself? Keep watching to find out. For many years, Kanye West's connection with Beyonce and Jay-Z was regarded as one of the best in Hollywood. Their closeness appears so genuine that we assumed their friendship would survive forever, but this was not the case. Their bond was soon no longer the same, and they appeared to be splitting apart. The three pop stars' relationship was becoming increasingly strained. They scarcely communicate with each other anymore, according to sources. However, this does not prevent Kanye from speaking his mind.
Mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
He clearly stated that her mother was sacrificed along with many others, and still, no one is speaking out against the allegedly terrible group. People who cannot be controlled appear to be traumatized or go missing. We all know Kanye always says whatever is on his mind and that no one can stop him. Kanye will always communicate his ideas, whether anti-Semitism or exposing people for carrying out human sacrifices.
Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. This truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail. And even if they did figure out a way.
Again, Kanye went all out with his weighty allegations, and if you still don't understand what he's saying, we can explain it to you. The rapper hinted that many celebrities participate in human sacrifices. Now, he didn't really say it, but he implied it, but we're just skilled at cracking codes. Furthermore, he claimed that he couldn't be controlled by the people who run Hollywood because he hadn't killed anyone. But then he gave us a list of people who could be controlled, which leads us to the logical conclusion that he's referring to people who are involved in the Illuminati organization and have previously killed innocent people. That's exactly what Kanye said. They can't control me. They can control Shaq and Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Beyonce and Jay-Z. Ain't no name I won't say. It's up. Even fans believe Kanye at this point and rallied behind him, saying, "I believe it especially when Beyonce talks about using the Bible pages as a tampon. Evil controls both Jay-Z and Beyonce. She wouldn't be as big of a star if Aaliyah was still with us, but she was sacrificed. God bless you for confirming the evil within these people. We love you here. Stay safe."
By the way, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? And Aaliyah's gone, and, you know, when do you start questioning how lucky some motherfuckers keep getting?
Right.
Is it really a conspiracy if the same person keeps benefiting off the same kind of tragedy over and over and over?
Not only Kanye, but even Jaguar Wright have valid arguments to say about Aaliyah's death. When Aaliyah died, Beyonce's solo career was failing. All she needed was an empty spot to make her famous overnight. Well, Aaliyah's death appears to have been the catalyst for her stalled career, and she is now recognized as the queen of many hearts. Even though Aaliyah is no longer alive, how long are we going to let the same people profit from the same kind of tragedy over and over? It's past time for them to pay for their misdeeds. Even fans are applauding Jaguar for sticking up for their favorite singer, adding, "I will never forget Aaliyah. She will always be in my heart. I hate what the industry did to her. It is hard for me to hear her music nowadays without getting choked up." Her sewing was love, endless love. You could see it in the way she treated other people. She was of a pure heart. Thank you for speaking on this, Jaguar. This isn't the first time Beyonce and Jay-Z have been accused of doing anything illegal. They've long been the target of conspiracy theories and wild imaginations, with the concept that the two are members of the Illuminati, quietly ushering in a revolution and a new world order by brainwashing the public through music videos and dance routines.
Let's be clear. When you see this, 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 when you see the checkerboards on the floor, when you see the skull and bones, when you see the signs and symbolism, when you slow down the music, Jay-Z new video with Nas and DJ Khaled, it's a scene where it's checkerboards. These are all occult, Satanist, symbolic symbols.
During his performances, Jay-Z has performed the triangle-shaped hand signal for several years. This is ostensibly a diamond and has become synonymous with Jay-Z and his record label. Beyonce was occasionally observed flashing a hand gesture, most likely in support of her husband. But the triangle shape is somehow related to the Eye of Providence. They said the eye is linked to various belief systems, including the Freemasons and the Illuminati. According to conspiracy theorists, Jay-Z's signature hand symbol secretly signifies his commitment to the Illuminati. Also, as you may have seen, there were previous suspicions about Beyonce's apparent occultic side. Kimberly Thompson, Beyonce's former drummer, accused the singer of severe witchcraft and magic spells of molestation as early as 2018. This appears to be what she stated.
She claims that for some reason, Bey has started a campaign of harassment against her that includes extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of sexual molestation. She also claims the Lemonade star murdered her kitten. Thompson believes Beyonce has been tapping her phones and controlling her finances. It's unclear why Thompson believes the singer is allegedly doing all this to her, but she
also claims that Beyonce has been casting spells to keep her under her control, as much as employing mind control techniques to keep her entirely bound.
Person was casting spells and manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, all just a very wicked tactic to just keep me down and keep me under some type.
Thompson went a step further, attempting to obtain a restraining order against Beyonce, which would legally bar the pop singer from even attempting to contact her. However, the judge denied the motion since there was no convincing evidence that the mother of three presented any kind of harm to Kimberly. Miss B and J, on the other hand, are well aware of the increasingly weird rumors that surround them. To return to the detractors, Beyonce confronts them directly in formation, stating, "Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess." Nonetheless, some of Beyonce's admirers choose to abandon her, fueling speculation that she is tied to the Illuminati, saying, "I've been one of the greatest fans of Beyonce, but I'm no longer her fan because many times I sensed a glimpse of satanic vibes within her."
The plane crash that killed a rising star in the world of music and film. Reaction today after Aaliyah and 8 others were killed when their plane went down. Good evening, I'm Lauren Glassbergen for Sandra Bookman.
And I'm Tim Fleischer. The plane, just after taking off for Florida in perfect weather, suddenly plummeted to the ground. Investigators now saying one of the engines apparently failed. Along with 8 passengers, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah's death sent shockwaves through the entertainment business, eliciting an outpouring of sadness from her followers all around the world. Not long after, however, rumors began to circulate that there was more to Aaliyah's death than what was being reported. Soon after, conspiracy theories ranging from the pilot being a forgery to the Illuminati murdering Aaliyah to make space for Beyonce appeared, and it became impossible to separate reality from fantasy. Some may wonder, with all the pop stars, why Beyonce? The two vocalists had very similar backgrounds, coming from an R&B family with a burgeoning acting career on the side. This demonstrated that both vocalists were pursuing the same ideal, and it appeared that only one of them would be allowed to realize it. According to this idea, the Illuminati chooses Beyonce to carry on the heritage because Aaliyah was already attempting to escape it. At least, according to rumors. It appears that fate was at work, and Beyonce is now among us as the chosen queen. Beyonce's followers are spread worldwide right now, and she's at the top of her game. But remember that her opulent lifestyle is based on someone else's idea. Because we all know that Aaliyah was a major competitor for Beyonce and that she had to be eliminated in order for competitor to get to the top of the business. We can't take anything away from the Hello singer since she's also tremendously gifted. On the other hand, Aaliyah was original and distinct in her own style and sound. Even now, she influences many female musicians, and Beyonce has always aspired to be like her. There are numerous different theories about the death of the baby girl. Nothing is certain until the case is reopened. People are still upset that such a heartwarming star was sacrificed in the name of an accident. Fans now want justice for Aaliyah, and those engaged behind the scenes must be punished for their crimes. One of them stated, I think everyone had a weird feeling when Aaliyah died. It just didn't feel right. To those who orchestrated the setup and death of Aaliyah are going to pay. And that's it for today. Until next time, goodbye.